Hi, my name is James Staley. Today I'm going to introduce you to the signal chain power evaluation platform software tool called SCP Configurator, a remarkably easy to use power supply design tool for developing solutions to power signal chains with analog devices, precision amplifier, and converter products. Using this tool, someone with zero power supply design experience can simply enter design parameters such as voltage, current, and noise and output a complete design based only on those requirements. SCP Configurator was designed to be used with the signal chain power hardware evaluation platform. It allows any signal chain system development engineer with no prior power design experience to quickly convert design parameters into power supply topology and part selection choices that will enable rapid hardware evaluation. We will now demonstrate how simple and intuitive the SCP Configurator is and how to use it with an example tutorial.
Creating a system design in SCP Configurator is a very simple and straightforward process. In the left-hand panel, we will enter the signal chain input and output design parameters. We'll begin by choosing a unique input range. In this case, let's stick with the 6 volts, 9 volts, and 12 volts specified for Vmin, Vnom, and Vmaximum. We'll then choose the number of output rails we want for our system. For this tutorial, let's stick with 5. 2 for the amplifier, 2 for the converter, and 1 for VIO. Let's say for the amplifier we want plus minus 15 volts at 10 milliamps. If we suspect we'll need an LDO for this operation, we click it here. Again, for the amplifier minus. For output rails 3 and 4, the converter, let's go with plus minus 5 volts, also 10 milliamps, and select LDO as well. For VIO, let's choose 1.8 volts, 50 milliamps. For this rail, we won't need low noise specified, so we won't check the low noise required. Next, we simply click Generate Solution. The entire output design, along with all the accessory and interconnect boards necessary, will display on the screen. This visual will serve as a model for how to build it when we order the boards. Notice the board list populates on the right-hand side. The top line is always the first choice chosen by SCP Configurator tool. But if alternate parts are to be considered, they're listed below as well. Suppose we want to use a dual supply to save part count. To use this function, we'll choose the number of dual output boards we want in the left-hand column. Note that the numbers might change. Click Generate Solution again, and we can see that the first 2 boards have been replaced by a single dual output board. In some cases, using a dual output might not be possible. Here we've chosen to use a dual output board for the plus minus 5 volts for the converter, and when we click Generate Solution, we'll be greeted by a warning that no solution can be found. This is because the software recognizes that you cannot go from 12 volts in to 5 volts out using a boost converter. To undo this, simply choose one dual output board. Correct any design parameters, and generate solution again. Now we've recovered to the design we want. At this point, all that's left is to generate a PDF report. Click the Generate PDF Report button, choose a unique name, and save it. The PDF report lists all of the design parameters and creates a list of all accessory boards needed to evaluate the chosen design. Remember that the first line of any rail is the best solution, but other possible design candidates are listed below that, should alternate part selections be desired. Clicking on any of the links will take you directly to the website for that element of hardware, where the design documentation can be downloaded or the boards ordered. While SCP Configurator is designed to be as simple and intuitive as possible, sometimes questions do arise. If the system designer is having difficulty, the Contact Us button can be utilized as a shortcut to Analog Devices Engineer Zone, where Power experts can assist with design help.
For more information about the SCP Configurator companion software tool, please visit the website at analog.com/design-center.